Questions for Sam?
Sam, how would you describe the transition so far, kind of going back and forth between here in Maine and trying to, I don't know, get things rolling and find a little bit of a rhythm?
Yeah, overall it's been pretty smooth. I spent the last about 2.5 weeks in Maine. Just got back from Atlanta. We had our first 2 games down there and got 2 wins. So that's exciting. I'm excited to be back and be around these guys. And every time I get an opportunity to come here, I'm just trying to make the most of it and enjoy the process as a whole.
Went 5 for 9 your last game. How do you feel, I guess, as in your sniper role in the NBA so far?
Yeah, I mean, played pretty well my first 2 games. I was very satisfied, but I think it has a lot to do with the way we were playing in Maine. You know, everybody was sharing the ball and teammates were looking for each other, and they found me when I was open. I was able to knock them down. So credit to them, and it was just great to get 2 wins.
For someone that's catching and shooting a lot, how has the new Wilson ball felt for you so far?
You know, once you get used to it, you kind of just get accustomed to it. You know, I didn't really have much time to get used to the Spalding ball anyways because they were switching over this year to the Wilson. So kind of through pre-draft, teams are starting to use the Wilson. So I was getting used to it early. And yeah, like I said, once you get used to it, it's like second nature.
What do you have to get used to? Is it just like the grip isn't the same?
Yeah, you know, when a ball comes fresh out of the pack, it's not broken in. It's a little slippery, and but once you get it broken in a little bit, it's easier to kind of, you know, just handle the ball and stuff when your hands are sweaty and shooting as well. So once they get broken in, they're not bad.
Do you have any tricks to break it in? Like, do you rub anything on it, or you just dribble it out?
Nah, I don't really have any tricks of the trade there. I just kind of roll the ball out and play.
How many people up there actually refer to you guys as Celtics as opposed to Red Claws?
I haven't spoken to many people in the community yet. We haven't had any home games, so I think a lot of them still view us as the Red Claws. But I hope they start calling us the Celtics because that's our new name. But I gotta respect it. That's what they're used to. So we'll see.
Do you know if the plan is, are you going to be with the team while Jalen's out, or are you going to be back and forth, you think, in the next couple weeks? Have they kind of told you what they have in mind?
Yeah, I know I'm here for the game tomorrow. I know we have 2 home games up in Maine this weekend that they're planning on me going up and playing those. So as of now, I think that's the plan. If anything changes, you know, I'll roll with the flow.
How valuable are those experiences, getting that much run and having the freedom in those experiences with Maine?
Yeah, I think just, you know, being able to play basketball in real live game settings just only gets you better. You know, being a rookie with a really veteran team, sometimes it's tough to get reps in practice while I'm here. So it's good for me when I go down there to fully practice, get a lot of minutes in the games, and just really work on my game and try to take what I do in practice into the game setting. And I think it's very valuable.
We have a couple Zoom questions, Sam. First one from John Corrales.
Sam, how hard is it, you know, being on a team that you know, you're trying to accomplish team goals and do what the Celtics are trying to develop a team atmosphere in Maine, but there's a bunch of guys who are individuals who are also, you know, there's a lot of guys who are trying to get picked up and signed. They're not in your situation. How hard is it to kind of do what you're supposed to do, quote unquote, while there's that other element there?
Yeah, well, I think the beauty of our team is that from right away, our first team meeting, we kind of discussed how, like, if everyone's playing well, we're all going to eat. And if everybody plays the right way, you know, we're all going to get opportunities. So I think, you know, in the NBA, you just got to find your role. You know, every team has a star player. There's not many guys from the G League that are going to come to the NBA and get 15, 20 shots a game. You kind of just have to find how you can impact the team in small little ways. And everyone kind of has their own little niche. And I think if you can kind of show that in the G League and prove that you can impact the team in a different type of way, then maybe it's not scoring, maybe it's rebounding or defending. I think you can find your way and get an opportunity in the NBA. So I think everybody understands that on our team. But there is a balance of, you know, how, like, you have to show what you're capable of, but also have to play the right way and try to get wins as well.
Final Zoom question from Bob Tron.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, Sam. How you doing, man?
Good, good.
Good, Sam. Just to follow up on Abby and John, and you're talking about it already, but from the summer league, you really made a point to say that you wanted to work on your defense. Was among the things you needed to expand your game. Is there someone working with you on that, or is it self-taught or through experience? How's that part of it going?
Yeah, I think just being able to practice every day, like I said before in Maine, I'm able to get a lot more reps up there and obviously playing more game-like settings. And I think that's what's best for me in my development on that side of the floor. And I think I've gotten better even from summer league. So just got to continue to grow. And the NBA is so different than college, and there's different way to play defense here. So I'm still trying to learn. It's still pretty early on, but hopefully, I can get fully adjusted and used to it in the coming weeks.
With Toronto coming to town, they have a famed development program, and a lot of those guys have been through the G League, including Fred VanVleet. I mean, Pascal Siakam. The list goes on. Is that something you can look to continue to stay positive about this journey, or something that you can kind of see as an example?
Yeah, I mean, as of more recently, there's been a lot of guys like that to be able to come through the G League and find their way in the league and find their role. And it's really about getting the right opportunity with the right team. And those, for example, those guys right there who are playing tomorrow got with the right organization, got the right opportunity, and made the most of it. And now they've made big time money and won a lot of games and have a lot of experience in the NBA now. So, I mean, for me, I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's kind of the advice that I've heard from others that have been in my situation, and just take it one day at a time. And you just put the work in, the results will come.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks.